What's up, guys? So today was like a total like non-planned day. We are making a video here. Well, actually making two videos today. But this one is the Disney store in San Diego, closest to Mexico. And when I say it's closest to Mexico, you can't get any closer. Look, I'm gonna flip the camera. That's the border, literally right there, right there. And I'll try to insert some other things, but you can't really see. But right there is the Mexico flag. It's downtown Tijuana, and then over there, like you can't really see. I'll try to take some more footage. But I'm like kind of freaked out because I've been in Mexico before, but it was like 20 years ago. It was like on a cruise. This is like cool. This is cool. Now we're not in Mexico, but I mean, we're breathing Mexican air.
Wait.
I mean, that's Mexican.
We didn't even breathe the air yet.
Well, once we... that air was just in Mexico.
I didn't breathe.
Anyways, I actually called to see if they had any Disney Parks merchandise. They said they did. So I'm like, okay, this is near the ending of our trip out here to California, so I'm not taking any orders. If they ship home and they have some good stuff, I'm going to try to ship some stuff home. If they don't ship to home and they have some really good stuff, maybe I'll try to, like, if they have, like, Spirit jerseys, I'll try to buy some and then I'll ship it to myself.
I just found my mask.
Anyways, I'm excited. This is really cool, you guys. This is a great experience. We're in San Diego, about an hour and a half from where we're staying, and we're going to make another just fun video. We're going to go walk around Balboa Park, maybe, go check out, like, one of the beach coves. I don't know. We're just, today is one of those every day is a gift kind of days, and we're just going with the flow. This is so fascinating. So the outlet mall is literally right next to the border of Mexico. Hi, Mom. Don't worry, we're safe. Look, there's Border Patrol right over there. But there's like, oh, I'm hoping maybe I can get a better view. This is like downtown Tijuana, like right across. This is like, this blows my mind. This is so cool. Look, there's Mexico right there. It's so cool. That's so cool. That's like a famous arch thing, isn't it? I don't know, but it's downtown Tijuana. That's really cool to get this close. That's like so cool. That flag is so big. That's so cool. Look, if you turn left, Mexico only. Wow, all of this. That's so cool. I'm so amazed. I'm just like super amazed right now. So one thing that's really nice is the weather right now is like so perfect. It's like, oh, here we are. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Let us go inside. Oh my gosh. I wonder how much is this over here. Oh my gosh. They definitely got some Disney Parks merchandise. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. So walking in the store, I'm super excited because there's so much Disney Parks merchandise. Again, for me, the ears prices weren't phenomenal only because I've seen these ears so much cheaper than anything else before. But I was freaking out because I saw this, but there was no discount on it. But $40 I thought was a pretty good deal for the wristlet because I do believe that most of the Disney Parks wristlets are normally $50. So still a good deal for a Loungefly wristlet, regardless if it was full price or not, in my opinion. Especially with this collection, I haven't even seen this collection over there. So maybe it's just a Disney Store exclusive or maybe a Disney Store outlet exclusive. And of course, I love this shirt. This is one of my favorite shirts to wear into the parks. It's super lightweight. I can wear a tank top underneath it and it looks super cute, and $12.99. So that price point is great. I don't know if that particular shirt had gone up in the outlets. I know it's no longer available. I know once I get back home to Florida, I still have a couple of those left on my website. My website is currently closed only because I'm in California. But this right here, oh my gosh, I couldn't believe they had these and they were Walt Disney World. $40, not a huge price discount. I believe these were originally $59 or $69. They were quite expensive. So it's definitely a decent deal. I wish that they had those back home so I could get more of them for you. And they had such great size range. And of course, Jaden is showing me one of his holy grails that he wants one day is that big Walt Disney World Lego castle set that costs $1,000,000. Oh, look at this, you guys. So this is $23.98. So for those of you who snatched one up when I got it for you personal shopping, the Walt Disney World version one was $9.99. But as you can see all the way down here, all of this on the right-hand side is all Disney Parks merch. And I'm pointing to this because I thought it was a Spirit jersey, but it wasn't. But that's still a really phenomenal deal. $30 marked down from $70. And it was super soft and super fluffy. I was freaking out. They only had one size available. And now that I know this store is located here, it was definitely a drive. It was probably about an hour and a half from Anaheim. Maybe a little bit less, because we did stop a couple times, kind of enjoyed the journey down. But now that I know that it is here, when I do come back to California, if I spend excess of time out here, I think this would be a great place to open up for orders because they had so much available. And I felt like some of the prices I felt were a little bit too high, but some of them I felt were standard outlet prices, which I thought was a great deal. I love this Cars Land sweatshirt. So cute. I showed this off. That was actually in one of my other outlet videos and nobody ordered it, which I was kind of shocked because it was normally like $50 or $60. One little Expedition Everest, not a great deal to me. $40.98, which means the jacket probably was about $59.99 or $69.99. And another Expedition Everest shirt. And then these sandals, which are super cute. They've been around quite some time. Really good deal on those. I think they were $7.98. So cute for the hidden Mickeys on there. And then we have most of this I saw at the other two outlets as well. The Camarillo outlets and the Citadel outlets. The yesteryear's tank top seemed to have sold out pretty quick in the Orlando outlets. And I thought that was a decent price for it. I mean, it was only $36.99. And they had these little fans, $11.99. And then they had full price Disney Parks merchandise as well. A selection of mugs. Some really, really cute ones. This was super cute. It lights up a Lumineer like statue. So that would be really cute if you had like a Beauty and the Beast themed room, or if you liked Beauty and the Beast. The phone case is not impressed with the prices. Not impressed at all. $28. I mean, I understand that these are normally anywhere between $29 to $39. I know the Otter boxes are like $59, but being the fact that most outlets carry these for $8 and they're normally fully stocked, I didn't find that to be a great price. I thought this was super cute shirt, the redhead from the Pirates of the Caribbean. And they definitely throughout the store had a very large selection of Disney Parks merchandise. Now that was the only Spirit jersey that I saw. I take it back. I saw one other one for adults. Same price point, a little bit higher priced, and as you may know or may not know, Spirit jerseys have gone up again in the park to $74.99. So yeah, I predict one day, I have this prediction, and I could be wrong, but I wouldn't be surprised if one day they reach all the way up to $99.99. Now this is interesting. Medium Run Disney jackets, $32.98. These are normally, I think, close to $100, I believe. Yeah, and then one Spirit jersey over here I got really excited about. And I was like, ooh, it's extra small, my size, my sister's size. And I look and womp, womp, womp. $74.99 full price. So yeah, not too thrilled on that one. $11.99, which I thought was a good deal because I think in the Florida outlets these polos are $19.99. So it's just really interesting to see the price variances between outlets and stores. And I have a phenomenal time just looking at, what they have compared to the other stores. This store by far had the largest selection of Disney Parks merchandise by far. I love all these ornaments. They're absolutely gorgeous. I remember taking pictures of those ornaments when they came out last year. Just a few dollars price break on those. Not a great deal, but I do believe that they are worth every penny, price break or not. Now, all of these ornaments, most of them I have seen gone through the outlets in Florida. This one I haven't yet. So I'm wondering if some of the stuff that we see here today, if we'll see any of this stuff in the Orlando, Florida outlets. It's very interesting because I think some of this stuff is coming from Disneyland. But obviously some of this stuff is coming from Disney World and being shipped all the way to California. So it's very, very unique and very odd to see some of this merchandise in there. These I thought were super cute. Great price point on those, $7.99. And the green ones were $4.99. Most of these ornaments and Christmas stuff were just a few dollars off. Same price point, same price themes throughout the Citadel and the Camarillo outlets in general. Ink and paint merchandise, I thought that was a great deal. $9.99 for the pens. They're normally $20. I believe the Orlando outlets had them either for $9.99 or $7.99. But the rest of the ink and paint merchandise, I did not find a really good deal on. And I felt like they had a ton of it. They just had a lot of the ink and paint merchandise, and I do believe that they will need to price drop that if they want to sell it in the near future. They did have a good variety of socks for $11.99. For those of you who had me personal shop for these book bags, they're $23.99 in the store, whereas in the Orlando outlets at one point they were $9.99. So I'm very thankful that I was able to pick up some of those for you before they price increased. And I don't know if they've price increased in Orlando since I've been out in California the last few weeks. But we will see when we get back because the Character Warehouse videos will definitely continue. Now, the Star Wars Loungefly backpack, not a huge discount on this backpack. They have plenty in stock. It's $59.99. Down from $74.99. Now, if you love this backpack, it will be on my website in mid-August. I will be doing a pretty exclusive drop in mid-August. So stay tuned and I'll talk about my website in a minute. But all of these shirts here were $5.99. They're all Disney Park shirts. And this one was actually, I feel like it was youth. Yeah, this is a youth one that was $3.99. But all the rest of them on the rounder was $5.99, and I thought that it was just a phenomenal deal. Honestly, if I were here longer, I probably would have scooped up quite a few for some mystery boxes. I put this back where it belonged because I knew it wasn't $5.99. So why not just help somebody out, right? The Pocahontas shirt, the Disneyland shirts for women and for men were $5.99. The Jafar shirt, $5.99. They only had, this one's only extra small. But again, if I would have stayed here longer, I would have probably grabbed some of these for mystery boxes or whatnot. This is so cute, so cute. I almost bought that for myself. And let's see here, just some NBA shirts that they had. And this was so cute. Only had one available. Now shall you deal with me, Maleficent. This one was out of place. This one was actually $9.99, and I saw that on a different rack in general. But going over here, they had a whole section that was $5. All the 2020 merchandise, which I thought was kind of high for the actual pin, that magnet there. But $1.98 for the koozie holders, because that was a really good deal. And all the buses and stuff for $4.98, which I thought was a really great deal. The lanyards, $4.98. And then going over to the hats and ear sections. Listen, guys, me personally, I'm not impressed with these price points. I think, honestly, Disney will need to drop the prices on these in order for them to sell anytime soon. I think a $5 price drop on hats really is not a great deal. I think if you live in the area and you stop by, it might be nice to pick up a hat or two, but some of these hats, I mean, they've been sitting for a couple years in the outlets. Like the Yes Queen one. Now, the Mountain Man one I thought was probably the cutest one, but if you look at the store is humongous. It's very large. It has a great selection of Disney store and Disney Parks merchandise. But if you look at this entire display stand is Disney Parks, and it just floored me. It just floored me to see so much Disney Parks merchandise on the shirts. When I first originally came out here a couple of weeks ago, I went to Citadel outlets, and they didn't even have half of this stuff. And when I went back a week later to shop for you guys, because many of you placed orders, they went from, let's say they had 100% inventory of what I filmed originally. They probably went down to maybe 20%. on the clothing. The clothing went so incredibly fast. I was in complete shock. Complete shock. And I'm happy to show off this video because if you live in the area or you are planning to visit Anaheim and take a trip down to San Diego to visit maybe the whale watching tours or the zoo or whatnot, definitely highly recommend this outlet. Definitely, by far. At this point in time, just because they had so much cute t-shirts, they just had a really high selection of Disney Parks merchandise. And what killed me was seeing that they had amazing sizes. They had a really good size run on all of these, from extra small to 3X. And most of the 2Xs and 3Xs, they just get bought up so quickly. And when my clientele order it, sometimes it's very hard to get those good sizes. And I just, stay tuned to the end of the video because I had to actually pick up some of these. I had to make a decision. I had to get a couple of shirts for myself. They were just too cute and such a good deal because most of the time that these shirts literally cost $36.99. They're not cheap, and especially with Disney Parks merchandise, I feel like it's a higher quality as if you were just go to a Walmart per se and get a Disney shirt. I feel like they can fade quicker, shrink quicker. I've never had really any serious problems with my Disney Parks merchandise. The only thing that I have noticed, I would say, is that sizing can definitely vary. And what I mean by that is one small that I might get may be very large and oversized compared to another small. And I find this to be true because there are so many different vendors that Disney uses. And I believe that's the reason why. There's just so many. When I mean vendors, I mean there's ones that are made in Honduras, whereas another one might be made in the U.S. Another one may be made in a different country. I've seen the clothing being made in all different types of countries. So I think that has a lot to do with it. I noticed the masks went back up in price. This right here, oh my gosh, this was a steal of a deal. $17.98. It was normally $78. The only size they had was a small though. That's the only size that they did carry in the store. So really good deal. Some of those masks were a decent price. I think the mask pack was $8, but just a few weeks ago they were only $4. So now that there's a mask mandatory inside the parks again, I do believe that the mask prices are going to go back up. But they always have Star Wars selection, always have Star Wars merchandise. The Soaring jacket is a wonderful jacket, just kind of high priced, I felt, in my opinion. But it is really a great jacket because my son has it. And $7.98. And they had the girls Bippity Bobbity Boo Spirit jersey for $29.99. That was a youth size. And then they had the Cinderella jacket over here as well, which I was kind of shocked to see. The Disneyland pullover, I thought that was a really great deal for the youth. But this Cinderella jacket is so cute. It is really a nice quality jacket for a child, and the details on it is phenomenal, and I felt like it was a really good price, $19.99. Super, super, super cute. Just super cute. And again, I wish I was open for orders because I know so many of you are like, I want to get that. But I will say, if this is your first time tuning in, please hit the subscribe button if you love Disney, you love life, love family, fun, shopping vlogs or whatnot. Hit that subscribe button, help me out. I would appreciate it so much. And I am working so hard on bringing my channel back to life. As most of you know, I was sick for, a little over a year, going through treatment. So it was very difficult to create content, especially being sick and during a pandemic. But I'm definitely trying to build my channel back up, and I'm having a blast doing it. I'm spending time with my loved ones as I go out and create these videos, and it's just so much fun. And I love all things Disney, and I will be on my way back to Orlando, Florida shortly. So I really hope that I can learn to balance my time between personal shopping and creating videos. Let's say over at Epcot, going around the World Showcase Pavilion. I had someone comment just recently about showing off the different gift shops and things at the War Pavilion. Now, I did notice that the costumes here, did a lot of different prices. The Black Panther one was $9.99. I highly recommend going in if you live close to this outlet to go pick up a costume, only for the fact that Halloween is around the corner and these prices will either go back up or they will sell out pretty quickly right around Halloween time. So right now they're heavily discounted costumes for boys and girls, and they had a really great selection. They had the accessories, all the jewelry that goes with it. They had a couple of the deluxe costumes here, a little bit of a price break on those. Good variety of accessories. This one, oh my gosh, it was just absolutely gorgeous. It was absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, so they had the petticoat that goes underneath some of the costumes as well, if you want to add a little flair to the girl's costume, which I thought was a really good deal as well. And it lights up. How cute is that? But look at this. Oh my gosh, I wanted to buy all of them. $7.98. I was in shock. I think that was probably one of my best finds of the day. Absolutely, absolutely amazing. Gorgeous. So they definitely had quite a lot of different plushes available. The Tsum Tsum pack for $3.98, I believe that's what it said. I went so fast. Sorry. Sometimes it's very difficult. All the cast members were definitely staring at me in the store because it was kind of empty, and they're like, "What is she doing?" But they didn't bother me. They're super nice. The girl that checked me out was super nice. Huge variety of pens. If I would have been staying a little bit longer, I've been here in California a couple of weeks now, and it's just last few days, so it's just trying to have some relaxing downtime or whatnot. And I would have made a mystery pin pack up, which basically would have meant that I would have chosen a variety of pens and put them in a bubble mailer and just basically had a nice little mystery pin package. And I would offer it up into my group called Shopping with Character on Facebook. Definitely come check it out. Basically, the group will inform you of when I'm doing invoices, if I have mystery packages like snack boxes or mystery pin packages or just general mystery boxes in general. I will offer those up from time to time, and it's a lot of fun, and they go really quick, and I enjoy creating them and making them, and it's just good times. This was super cute. I had to definitely pick up a few of those. I will offer that up individually in my group. Probably, it would probably be sold out by the time I upload, edit, release this video. And I will do things from time to time. One of the things that I know that I'm releasing today, into my group. Hopefully you guys are already in it, but there was a special Haunted Mansion mini main merchandise attraction mug that I found that I'm just going to release that for a quick sale in my group and allow you guys to purchase it. Like I said, I'm going to do that today, so by the time you see this video, it might already be gone. But just gives you another incentive to join the group to see what it's all about, right? My personal shopping process in general, the way that it works, I used to just basically open up for orders and you guys send me emails. My email is shoppingwithcharacter@gmail.com. As of right now, I'm trying to put a nice auto reply onto what I'm doing for the month so that you guys know. Right now, the Orlando outlets are a little bit dry. The merchandise is dry, meaning they don't have a lot going through. They don't have a lot of new stuff going through, and they have started increasing prices pretty drastically. So, it kind of goes back and forth. I just recently saw some of the flower and garden merchandise go in at really cheap prices. So I do believe that the prices won't be this high in general, that what you're seeing at some of the outlets. I do believe it's going to go back down. I just believe that because of the pandemic, a lot of these prices are a little bit higher because they don't have a lot of inventory right now. I don't believe a lot of merchandise, the amount of merchandise being created throughout the pandemic wasn't as much because, we were closed down for such a long time. Disneyland was closed down for a lot longer than Disney World, but Disney World was also closed down for a very long time. So I think that does come into play on supply and demand in general. So my shopping, I will open up for orders from time to time for the outlets. I want to continue doing Disney Springs in Orlando. I would like to start creating more videos out there. I started to do that before the Character Warehouse opened back up again. And then I got really busy for a while trying to catch up and taking orders through the outlets. But I want to continue to do both. I also have started my own website. And I got to pause myself real quick. This particular $112.50. I got this about a year ago for $50 at the outlet. So whoever bought those necklaces, you guys got a good deal for the $50. But anyhow, these are my fees. It is 20% of the entire sale, or it's going to be a minimum pickup charge of $10. Does that mean $10 per item? No, it means for the entire sale. So whatever is going to be higher, it's either a $10 minimum pickup fee or 20% of the sale. So I will let you guys know through videos. I will let you guys know through my Facebook group when I'm open for orders and where I'm open for orders. I want to convert it over from not you guys sending me an email necessarily for the outlets, but I would like to do a Google Docs form. So that will be placed in my Facebook group. If I make a Character Warehouse video, I will place that link into that particular video so that you guys know in general. Now the website drops I'm doing because lots of different reasons. My Disney angel, she goes out, she loves to shop, she helps me out, and she gets a lot of great merchandise that comes to the outlets that normally can be sold out the same day. And it might not necessarily be, a million of the Spirit jerseys or lounge flies or whatnot, but she does get those along with, little things as well, like pens, like writing pens and magnets and things that you guys love. So what I normally go, and I just tried it out, have my own website, and I'll do this website drop. Now the price that you see on the website is the price I pay for it. But when you go to check out, it basically is an order. And as of right now, and this will change in the future, it doesn't charge you any money up front. But it places the order, and then I will sit here, I will pull the items, I will weigh the merchandise, I will box up the merchandise and invoice it. And that invoice will include your shipping costs. And I ship with USPS. It's the cheapest way that I found normally. And also it will include your shopping fee, which will be 10%, or I'm sorry, $10 or 20% of the sale. And it will also include the tax rate. So that's basically how my website drops work. I try to announce it in my Facebook group. Sometimes I will do like a little Instagram story because I know some of you guys aren't on Facebook, just to kind of announce those website drops, because the last few that I've done have been very successful in general, and everybody kind of just goes on, and the hot stuff does get bought up quite quickly. So it just allows me, let's say if I'm in Orlando and I go all the way down to Fort Lauderdale, and that allows me to be able to like kind of eyeball everything and just grab the items that I think you guys would want and place them on my website in general. This was my favorite find of the day for me. $4.98. I was in shock. Alani. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous shirt. Yes, I bought it for myself. But hopefully I explained that well enough. It's still a learning process. I want to get the website working to where it will take the payments up front, at least a partial payment. I can't really charge shipping up front, or else it would just charge you just way too much, in my opinion. And I mean, down the road, I might have to do it that way. I don't know. But as of right now, I send you an invoice via PayPal. And that's the way I do it. And you don't have to have a PayPal account. You can pay any way that you want. Because I pay for the PayPal business side to it, if that makes any sense. When I send you out an invoice or whatever, it charges me a fee on my behalf, but it won't charge you a fee. So hopefully that all makes sense. If you have any questions, join my Facebook group or send me an email shoppingwithcharacter@gmail.com to get website access once open again. All right, guys. So by far, out of the 3 outlets that I went to in California, this one, my favorite. I don't know if it's just luck and timing, but the whole stinking wall was Disney parks. Had I known that they had so much, I would have came here first and opened up for shopping. But I am leaving in just a few days, so that's not gonna work. I did, however, find some stuff for me. So to justify my purchases, I was not gonna do any more like personal shopping orders, but I couldn't pass up these magic bands at $7.98. They're Figment. It's got Figment on it and Mickey, and it says yesteryear's a vintage collection on the back. So I figured I'd pick those up, and that would help pay for the merchandise that I bought myself today. Because I can just throw these in my group. I can pop this in a bubble mailer, and it won't be like too difficult for me to do. Because I said I wasn't gonna do any work this week, but I just saw some cute stuff, and I'm gonna show you what I got myself. The first thing I got, it was only $7.99, and I really like it. I have shoes that go with it. It says park hopping is my cardio, and I know that we got this at one point at the outlets in Florida, but what I like is that it's Disneyland. That is Sleeping Beauty's castle. That's Matterhorn, and then you have the California Adventure Wheel, and then that's in California Adventure too, that thing. So then I got Jaden a Cars Land shirt. It's Disney Parks. This was only, hold on, so that was only $7.98. I thought that'd be good for school. It's got all different colors, so it'll go with any shoes. And then my shirt here, I know I think we got this at the outlets in Florida, but this one's Disneyland. So I thought that was cool. And then this is my all-time favorite find of the day. Oh my god. Oh my god. This shirt is everything. Alani. And my boyfriend just bought me these color shoes for my birthday. So it'll match my shoes. And it was $5 You guys, the restraint that I showed, like, I promise, it's so weird. I'm looking over here and I see the Mexico flag. I love it. Anyhow, I feel like I'm a world traveler. Anyways, man, I don't even know what I was saying. I'm just blessed. Like, I'm like super happy. I'm super happy with these finds. Yeah, I know. I was holding restraint because honestly, I really wanted to like grab like a lot of those pins, because some of those pins were actually very reasonable at price, and I could have made mystery pin packs out of them. The Star Wars skirt, they were only like size small, but like, and the whole table of like shirts, and they were like 1X and 3X and 2X, and a lot of those like sizes that are really hard to find, and I would make great, phenomenal mystery boxes out of some of this stuff. And the Minnie Mouse plush, but I have to balance my time. I've worked really hard the last couple of weeks, and today we're just gonna ride around. We're just gonna go to Balboa Park, like I said earlier, and take it in easy. And I think tomorrow, the next day, we're gonna go to hopefully the California Science Museum, which has like the space shuttle. It's free to get in. So yeah, now it's vacation time. I gotta get out of this work mode. But I figured the 4 magic bands, I could post it in my group. Somebody's gonna want them, you know, bingo bongo bing bong.
This is my pricing.
No, you're priceless. Anyways, every day's a gift, so have faith and share the joy.